everybody, it's Levi, and in my hands today I got the XDynamics Astra Micro Four Thirds camera that's going to be shipping with the Evolve 2. Now in 2008, Olympus and Panasonic created the Micro Four Thirds format, and since then it's been widely used and used in some of the world's best-selling cameras. Now for drones, the Micro Four Thirds sensor makes perfect sense because it's small, lightweight, and requires minimal power to operate while still getting you a higher quality image compared to the 1-inch or half-inch sensors that are commonly used in drones today. In fact, our Micro Four Thirds sensor has even better low light than a standard Micro Four Thirds sensor, and that's because we use a 12 megapixel sensor compared to the standard 20 or 24 used in other Micro Four Thirds sensors. So this means that our pixels are almost twice as large as other Micro Four Thirds sensors. This is going to give us better low light quality, greater color information, and better dynamic range. But you gotta remember that the megapixel size doesn't determine the quality of a camera. It's the sensor that determines the quality of your camera. So the Micro Four Thirds sensor also boasts being on an open source platform, which is something that the Super 35 or even the smaller sensors can't say. This means that we get a premium selection of lenses at a really cheap price point. So because the lenses are made specifically for the Micro Four Thirds camera format, they're often very lightweight and small, which is great because this means I can fly 3 or 4 different focal lengths on the Evolve 2 gimbal because of their size and weight, and I can do so for the price of one lens on a larger camera format, which greatly increases my creative possibilities. So we've talked about how the XDynamics Astra Micro Four Thirds camera can outwork the smaller sensors, how the camera has a big advantage being on an open source platform, and how it compares to even the standard Micro Four Thirds sensors out there. But now we're going to talk about how this camera has a deep depth of field and how that's going to help you guys. So if you've ever spent some time on set with professional drone operators, you'll actually see that a lot of them prefer this deep depth of field. That shallow depth of field is often seen as cinematic, but this deep depth field allows you to nail your shots and your focus that much faster when you're on set. Now, this deeper depth of field is a great trait for the Evolve 2 to have, as it is a single operator platform. So while you're piloting and operating the camera, it's gonna make getting your shots that much easier. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys got some insight on why the XDynamics Astra Micro Four Thirds camera has some awesome advantages over all these other sensors out there. I'll see you guys next time.